Restart is important. You haven't even introduced yourself, child.
You didn't introduce yourself.
You didn't even introduce yourself. You trying to introduce Mr. Snow before you even introduce yourself.
I'm just raising it so that it will show him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, ready?
She trying to rehearse, y'all. You finished rehearsing?
Yes. Welcome to the Good Ones podcast. Episode 3.
Wait.
Welcome.
Brought to you by
Our asshole.
Brought to you
by my bumhole.
my bum. Anyway,
A bumhole.
it's really late. And we're
Oh my god, it's our third episode, and it's 3 in the morning.
It's been a long day.
And there's 3 of us.
Technically, it's always 3 of us.
Yeah.
It's always 4 of us, actually.
We should introduce ourselves. Hi, welcome to the Good Ones podcast. This is episode 3. I'm Adeline.
I'm Nikya.
And this is Johnny Boy.
I feel like I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah. It's okay.
Like, as soon as I press record.
It's because of the lighting. It's very comfortable, very cozy. Yeah. What if we just nap in the entire podcast?
Good night.
We're just snoring.
You know how many views we get from that? Anyway, did I restart the video? I never even did that, yo. But,
It's okay.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm Nikya. I said that.
Yeah, you did.
See, I'm asleep over here. Anywho, how has your week been, Adeline?
It's been pretty good. I got some new. Wait, I was gonna say I got some new septum rings, but I think I got them before the last episode.
You did? You got them the
I
day of.
I have a new one in right now that I have not worn yet, and I also just dyed my hair. She did it for me, but it's fun.
Did you introduce John?
I did introduce John. I said this is Johnny Boy.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm all
Jon
like
Snow.
sleep. Oh, I think it's the infant.
Maybe it's almost burnt out. Oh, also, okay, my week. I started watching Degrassi. Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
I'm not camera ready.
We're not either, yo. That's the best of this sad episode. We're not prepared at all.
Yeah.
We're very tired. Actually, we came up with 11 topics in about 4 days.
Oh, she is camera ready.
No, I'm not.
She's still not in the camera.
No, because I don't need to be.
That's our roommate, Jasmine. We
But
talked
you're
about her.
still in the camera.
Just a little bit.
Right?
Just
Who's
peeking
still
in.
gonna see you?
Just peeking in.
One of those topics is hold up.
Oh my god. That was it. We did it. We did it
Yeah, we
already.
did it.
We did it. Now it's complete now.
But what if I erase all of them and then put
Don't do
one
that.
next to mine?
Don't do that. There's so many topics.
She got triggered so quickly.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh
Don't
yeah.
do that. She's
Started
talking
watching
about her
Degrassi. Started watching Degrassi. I'm on season 4. It's Degrassi.
Degrassi.
It's Degrassi.
Degrassi.
It's Degrassi.
They're fucking Canadian.
Yeah,
They
they say
pronounce sorry.
sorry
Degrassi.
about. They say Degrassi.
Degrassi.
I think they say both. But I'm the one that's been watching it, Nikya.
I've been listening to it.
Yeah, I've been watching it very, very closely.
Well, I watched the other one before you started watching this one. I'm an OG.
No.
Yeah.
Technically, neither of us are OGs because I didn't even know that there was a Degrassi Junior High and a Degrassi High before Degrassi Next
And
Generation.
another one.
No.
And another one.
Oh yeah,
It's like
that was
Degrassi Street.
yeah, that was like that was before Degrassi Junior High. You're so right, but I think that was a movie. And then technically there's another one right before that. I don't remember. I think that was like
It's
the
the
after
show
school
that
program type of thing.
Didn't know how to die until a couple years ago.
Yeah. Because at that point it was just too much.
Anywho, continue.
I think I'm done. Degrassi is crazy. Degrassi.
I've been doing a lot of not doing anything.
So,
Like I've been like working, but like at the same time I feel like I'm not doing anything.
my favorite thing to do recently is come home after class and take a fat nap.
Yeah.
Oh, but today after I got done with lab, I went over to McDonald's because I was like, I could go for a couple of bacon cheeseburgers. I ordered 2 plain bacon cheeseburgers. Tell me why they gave me 1 plain bacon cheeseburger and 1 regular cheeseburger, no pickles, extra cheese. That is so random.
No pickles, extra cheese. This is highly
That's a
specific.
very specific order.
I'm just saying that I ate
Shit.
that burger and it wasn't great. And
Did you finish it?
Whoever ate it, I mean, not whoever ate it. See, I'm asleep. Whoever ordered it, you need some help.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna bully you
Why
or
do you need
nothing.
extra cheese
Extra, you're literally
on a cheeseburger?
You're one of those people who don't have anything on their burgers. That's weird. Like
That's how I am.
you would go to Buffalo Wild Wings and order a $13 burger just to ask for cheese and bread, like cheese, bread, and meat.
I would do that.
$13 for a burger.
I mean, I've been like lately. Whenever I go out, I like try to get like at least like lettuce and like aioli. I usually get aioli. I like aioli.
Bacon aioli, or just aioli?
And I mean, there's multiple kinds. I don't like garlic aioli. That's the only kind that like I won't.
I don't be like that specific about my burgers.
I just don't like. I mean, I haven't really had like a burger with tomato and pickles on it, but I don't like tomato or pickles, so like I know that I wouldn't like it. So like sometimes I'll get
There's
lettuce.
something wrong with you.
No, I think I'm a very normal person. I'm definitely not actually. You're so right. But it's not that weird.
People who have weird shit like that never need to eat out. Every meal need to be in your own house. Cause who the fuck gonna do all of that just to make sure that your food correct?
It's less work if you really think about it.
No,
'Cause you don't have
it's
to put
not.
more stuff on.
It's not, because if it's a regular thing, I made burgers at Buffalo Wild Wings. When it's a regular thing, and like it's a specific thing, you're like, okay, it says bacon cheese curd burger. Okay, this needs this much stuff, and I need all of this. And then it has all these special ingredients. We have to make sure that we don't put that stuff on your burger. That's harder than what you think it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Because when it's like a routine thing, you have to break your routine, which slows everything else down because you gotta make sure you read it correctly and continue to read it as you're making it.
I can't make that
Frustrating.
burger as good as restaurants can.
I can, because I was restaurants.
You are restaurants.
I am restaurants.
You're
I
all
can make
of them.
anything from Buffalo Wild Wings. I can make anything
That
from
should be
Fazoli's.
the title of this podcast. We are restaurants.
We are restaurants. I can make anything from Buffalo Wild Wings. I can make anything from Fazoli's. And I can tell you where anything is in Menards.
I could make anything from the snack bar at Lariat Lanes in Pierce, South Dakota.
The snack bar.
Even though it's just frying.
So she got y'all bar food.
Yeah.
And we cooked bar food too, but I
Yeah,
got
like good bar food.
I got like regular shit.
Yeah.
What? When you say what good bar food, what's the difference?
So our stuff was just like frozen, and then we would just like dump it in the fryer. That was everything, except for burgers, pizza, popcorn.
Well, because it was such
But I'm
a
really good at
like
making popcorn. I had 2 jobs where I made popcorn, and at both jobs I was told that I was the best at making popcorn. So.
Well, because Buffalo Wild Wings and Fazoli's are like popular restaurants. Technically, the food would get sent to us, but they would like cut the food or whatever, make it, and then they would send it to us, and it would be gone within 3 days.
Yeah.
And then another truck would come, and it'd be gone in 3 days, and then another truck would come. So it's like nothing ever sat in the freezer for like hellas.
Should we get into our topics?
I don't know, should we?
Should we?
See, when I'm tired, I start talking like Angus Cloud. It takes me forever to get my thoughts out.
Ash, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be talking in the same tone the entire.
Let's see how.
Y'all gonna be like, she not loud at all. They gonna listen to this and be like, they gonna compare our voices and be like, she's so quiet and Addie's so loud.
Am I loud?
But I'm really quiet today.
I'm loud.
And by the end of the episode, I'm gonna be on the ground.
I'm just like, I don't even know. I'm pretty tired now. With the light shining on us.
It's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in Kill Bill or some shit. Like, something crazy gonna happen. Then the smoke just like making the air thick. Making me breathe slower.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going home in 2 days. Or
My mom
2
will be
days.
here
I'm so
tomorrow.
excited.
She meet my entire family.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna see my kitty cat, fish cat, and her name is Fish. And I'm gonna see my besties. I'm gonna see Erin. Shout out Erin, our #1 fan. Love you, bitch.
Shout out Erin. I haven't met you yet, but one day.
One day.
On your long
And
road trip.
I'm gonna see Tessa and Morgan and Ellie. And I'm gonna see Emily and her daughter. I'm very excited about. I miss them all so much.
This one is Crown.
They're all crown. Oh no, it's a crown chocolate. It's the crown chocolate. Yeah, they're all different. They're all for different chakras.
Yeah, I'm saying this one is the Crown.
Lotus.
I thought this one was the third eye.
That is the third eye.
I'm saying I thought that was. I don't think I took it out of this box. Well, we've been
Is that lavender?
we've been using this one like crazy.
Oh, that's jasmine.
Feel this.
I used lotus earlier.
I used one of those over there, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna meet my family tomorrow.
I am.
You're gonna understand why I'm so unbothered by a lot of shit. Cause can't be really surprised about the stuff that happens in life when you have the family I have.
For sure.
It's gonna be interesting. 3 of my 4 brothers that I actually live with, cause I got 9 brothers.
That's so many. I have 2 sisters, that's it.
3 of my 9 brothers will be here. Actually, no, it's not the 3 youngest. It's because I got one that's the youngest, and he live in Indianapolis. But you'll understand why I just don't care about anything, and why I'm always cleaning shit. The sweeping thing I probably get from my mom. She sweep and mop every night.
We do need to sweep a lot because
Dedication.
Chino, our dog, sheds so much.
Yeah, I looked up home remedies for it. What was it? Salmon.
Salmon. Let's talk about that.
What?
The fact that you say salmon.
Because that's what I said. I don't know what you want me to call it.
I don't know. That's why Revette just says salmon.
I'm from St. Louis. Like, that's how we talk. I'm country. Yeah, we're very country there. It's salmon. Like, I've never heard anybody say salmon. Well, I have, but like, it's not like a word we say. Like, it's not like a word that's random, like normally in a conversation. But
That's true.
yeah,
I guess I don't really talk about salmon a lot.
she just had to say it again.
That's what I say it. I'm not gonna say salmon.
Anywho, so our first topic, because we've been talking for like 17 minutes, not talking about anything. We got some pretty easy topics today, so it's not like we finna be talking for all
Yeah, our topics
hellas
are
and
kind of
hellas.
like.
Mid.
Just
But we did like a random generator, and we wasn't gonna cheat and keep on clicking the random generator to pick what we wanted to talk about.
yeah, these are pretty. What's the word? Oh, we should talk about. We went to Daytona. We went to Daytona Beach the other day. No, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
The day before.
The day before. Yeah, because
It's Tuesday.
today was the second day of the career expo.
Before for what?
The career expo.
I forgot about that. You didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but
You gotta remind me about stuff like
We
that.
went to Daytona and it was really fun. We went on the boardwalk, got some ice cream.
I flirted with this dude
And
who make
Zeno's.
ice cream.
Oh, Zeno's. We need to go back.
We do. I just need to make
We
sure
went to
I look good.
We went to the Burger King that was like across the street from the Hilton. And tell me why it took them 45 minutes to give Jasmine her Whopper.
Why you just do that? Because they gonna call you a Karen in the comments.
Okay,
They gonna be like,
I used to work at Burger King.
Karen.
I used to work at a Burger King. I know the struggle. And there's 3 people working. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay patient. But
Yeah.
I saw the guy in the back. He kind of like.
He was chilling.
Yeah.
But it's like they had 3 workers and they across the street from Daytona Beach.
Yeah, they just if you live in Daytona, like, you might
Go fill out a job
yeah.
application, yo.
Yeah.
The Burger
Help them
King.
out. They need help.
The Burger King by. Nope, I don't remember.
What it was called.
So upsetting.
But Daytona was fun. It's cool there. It's pretty.
I was very tired.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like
all passed
every-
out in the car.
I did it.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't asleep.
Oh.
Because I was like, it's hard for me to go to sleep when people driving. When other people are driving.
I was like,
That's not my mama, but like my grandma or some stuff. But like if it's like another teenager and they driving and we on the highway, I cannot go to sleep.
Okay.
But I was like, I can close my eyes. And then I would just look outside the window and then I would close my eyes again. Just keeping my eye on T.
I have my.
Her neck was like this, y'all. I was gonna like push it, but then I was like, that kind of seemed like it would
I was
hurt too.
sitting in the middle and I was like, I don't want to like.
You should have laid on Jasmine there, and then y'all would have flew out the door. And then we would have all been panicking.
Why would you fly out the door?
Because that's what happened in the movies.
That's so true. Stick my head out the window.
You
get
know,
it,
like,
chop
people-
off my lip. Light post.
No,
Hereditary cord.
because you know, like parents stay yelling at their kids about leaning on the door, but like I've never seen a backseat door come open from a kid being asleep on the door.
Especially a kid. I've never heard that. My parents never said that to me. So.
I'm black, so
Okay.
I feel like that's like,
There's a lot of, yeah.
Black people they so scary about everything. Everything is gonna kill you, and if you get killed or you about to kill yourself, then they whoop you because you was about to kill yourself. It's such a difficult way of life, right, John? Like, so difficult, yo. If you
in the situation.
if you black or like a person of color, how about I say that? If you are a part of the POCs, if you brown, is it just black people or like y'all parents mean too? I just don't know. Like, are y'all parents like mean like ours are? Because ours, like, we will get whooped for everything. And then why everything gotta be in our ass? It's just a word. That's just like what they say. But they don't like gay stuff. So it's so conflicting. They be like, I'm gonna be in your ass in a second. What?
Who's that?
It's like mean that like they gonna beat you. Like they gonna, beat your ass. But like it's a weird way of saying it.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like everything is my ass, like McDonald's my ass, or like why everything gonna be ass related? It's very weird.
Who knows? It's just the way things are. It's like systemic. Is that the word? Is that the right word for that?
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Like it's like through builds up through generations. And that's just like how it's been. So like nobody really knows why. It just is that way. You know? I don't know. Topics.
Topic. Oh, I don't know where to go from here. I guess we can go to how we go from talking about black people to talking about. Let's talk about pick me girls. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good transition. We've all seen them. We've all been around them. Not everyone is irritated by pick me girls, which irritates me more.
Not a lot of people recognize the traits. Like if they will they will meet somebody. Let's just say pick me people. Because honestly, it's not just girls.
It's not just girls, but that's just what I wrote. Cause
like people who will, at least that's how I see it, is people who will do anything just to get the most attention. Like they will lie.
I'm gonna read the Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
The Urban Dictionary definition is, because we're gonna replace girl with someone. Someone who goes out of their way to impress boys or girls and makes them seem like they're not like other girls. It's like internalized. Ooh, this is a good one. Internalized misogyny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually acts this way to be accepted and be considered one of the good ones. How ironic.
That's the name of our podcast.
But we're not pygmies.
Recording stopped.
Oh. The recording stopped.
Where's the remote? Oh, it's on the ground.
Which is kind of partly why we chose that.
Is it this button?
Title. Yeah. Let's click it. Hey.
Let's go.
Me trying to make sure it's recording.
Is it focused?
I think so.
Focus on me.
Anywho, Yeah, so I don't know. I've been around certain people. I've been friends with pick-me people. Not gonna go too specific about it because don't want to start anything. Don't want to be fighting on my spring break. But
Spring break!
yeah, they're just me personally, because I'm like such an honest person. I try to live as honest as possible and try to tell people the truth. I don't like being around people who are like that.
Yeah. Because it's very, like... And I noticed that a lot of the time they try to bring down other people that are, like, with them. Like, say you're hanging out with, say, a pick-me girl, and you're with a guy that she might be interested in. Or just, like, someone that she might be interested in. And, like... She will talk so much shit about you and, like, make fun of you and be like, just, like, try to embarrass you.
In front of me.
And it's like, why do you have to do this? And it's like, it's very obvious. Like, you don't have to do this. So it's, like, very... It's very disrespectful.
And what also ends up happening, the pick-me girl ends up not being picked.
Yeah.
Because they talk so much shit about the girls or guys around them that it makes people want to talk to the person that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like if I was down in
because it shows that you're very fake and like it's just mean. Like it comes off as very mean and just bad.
It's giving Cassie. That's a new insult in my little book.
You know who's a pick-me girl? Fucking Emma Nelson. Fuck Emma Nelson. Back to Degrassi. Fuck that bitch. I don't like her. She's such a fake feminist. Like she'll be like,
dude,
I'm a feminist. And then she goes on a whole like tirade about how cheerleading is sexist. And then she calls her best friend a slut for sleeping with one guy who. Yeah, he was in a relationship, but that doesn't make her a slut. Like, and like, why are you worried about that? Like, that's supposed to be your best friend, and you're off calling her a slut, and then you get mad at your mom for considering abortion, and then you get mad at your best friend for considering abortion, even though she's 14 years old.
You're so loud.
I know.
It's just looking at the red lights go off. It's just like red.
It's okay. But yeah, I don't like Emma Nelson. She pisses me off, for real.
It's the fact that a lot of people haven't watched Degrassi, so...
Well, if you do, just be warned.
Yeah, you told them everything. No, you need to watch it.
That's not everything.
Drake gets shot in 2 minutes. That's it. It lasts 2 minutes, literally. Him getting shot, the other dude getting shot. 2 minutes. I should have timed it. Anywho, yeah, so I'm not like, and usually like people who have been pick-me's, it has been like towards me.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, I don't really like this person that much. Or like the yes man.
And it's not even just like romantic.
Right.
It's not like they're trying to get like romantic validation from like people that they're attracted to. It's also from people that they want to be like friends with.
Yeah, because most of them have been
And I've
from
experienced
friends.
that a lot.
It has been from friends because I don't know why. I don't know if this is just maybe us, but people for some reason think that I'm way cooler than what I am. Like I'm not.
Me too.
Like I don't know what y'all think I be doing.
In high school, like people like telling me and my friends like, you guys are so cool. Like I'm gonna be your friends. It's like
we don't
sit at home all day and just like smoke weed. Like I'm not cool. I'm just like I don't know. I'm just a person.
I'm like, what do I do that's cool? I go to school. I do the exact same shit y'all do, except
like I do the same shit every day, and just I am so depressed. Or I was in high school. I'm not as depressed as I used to be.
Talking. I said, and depressed with a smile. And it just kind of like, it just like, dang, we all like depressed. That's crazy.
I think it's like generational trauma. Is that? I don't know if that's our term. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like our whole generation has like a lot of shit wrong with us.
Yeah, it's because our parents had horrible
Because our
parents.
parents are Gen X. Gen X are terrible parents.
They,
Like, okay, I love my parents,
how
but
old are your
my
parents?
dad is a boomer.
How old are your parents?
My dad is.
She don't know how old her parents are. Erin sitting next to her mama.
My mom is.
Erin sitting
My
next
mom
to her
is
parents.
52, I think. And then my dad is 60. 69.
See, your parents are the same ages as my grandparents.
Yeah. My dad is like.
So-
Because I know what year they were born. My dad is like the last age of the boomer cutoff. So my dad is a boomer.
Well, my grandma is a baby boomer. Both my grandma and my grandpa. And I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with them. I don't know. They just kind of. I don't know if it's just me, but I see that they are like very big on money.
Yeah. They're very like business oriented and they're like.
But not in a good way.
Yeah.
Like they all expect things to just happen.
Because like,
And
that's how it was when they were our age. It was a lot easier. But at the same time, they say that it was like.
but they were all high on cocaine. So.
I don't think my dad ever did cocaine. I could be
He did.
wrong.
He drank a couple cokes.
I think that was a little earlier than you were thinking.
No, in my brain, if they can put Martin Luther King's pictures in black and white, I can say they all did cocaine in the 60s. Because there's no way his pictures should be black and white.
Yeah, they're in color.
Like,
Right, just say that they're in black and
no,
white.
they put them in black and white.
Yeah.
Why are y'all doing that? He's not old.
Yeah. It's the fact that, like, the first kid, like, the first black kid to be,
Integrated.
immigrated. I'm sorry. Is still alive. Like, she's still alive to this day. And she's not that old. What is she, like, 70?
Because she was going to
60,
what, kindergarten?
Yeah. And it's like,
And they put her pictures in black and white.
yeah. Like, it was not that long ago. It's just crazy.
It's because they want us to think it was that long ago, but you know, it wasn't. They want you to say that so that you know, the old white Karens and Chads and Bobs don't have
Racism
to.
doesn't exist because of the Civil Rights Act. Shut the fuck up.
And not just that, but they want us to think that it was so long ago, so that our generation don't ask them about it, because they were the people in those rallies. They were the people harassing black people. Like that one girl on TikTok who saw a picture of her grandma throwing shit at that girl going to school at a fucking kindergartner as a grown ass woman. Like,
And just like seeing videos of like little kids like trying to walk to school and then getting harassed by like grown ass white people calling them the N-word and like calling them all types of shit. And it's just like, Jesus fucking
like
Christ.
this is our generation's
I can't even
parents.
imagine how scary that would be. Like as a little kid.
Yeah.
That's awful.
I can't even imagine that, and I'm black, so
Yeah.
you know, it's just, it is what it is, you know.
Like obviously like it's not objectively as bad as it used to be, but it's still happening.
Well, you know, I come from a family of slave owners, not slaves. So, I don't really. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
It's both sides.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm sure they were still like fucking harassed for being black.
Definitely.
But yeah, this has nothing to do with, again, us talking about black people. Black people day.
These are light subjects. We're talking about like segregation and shit. Oh, speaking of segregation. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I need to bring this up. So, there's a hotel in Rapid City, South Dakota, which is my home state. Not a lot goes on there. So when shit happens, I know about it, right? So there's a hotel, and there was a shooting that happened earlier this month involving 2 Native American. One was the shooter, the other was a victim, obviously. And because of this incident, the owners of this hotel posted on Facebook saying that Native Americans are no longer allowed at this hotel. And the employees of this hotel were like, fuck that, and they all walked out. And now the whole state is like, fuck you, we don't like you. Because, like, Native American people are, like, the biggest minority group in South Dakota. I'm, like, 90% sure, don't quote me on that. But, I'm pretty sure, because there's a lot of reservations, and, you know. And it's just, like, why would you post that? Like, why would you say that and not expect people to get mad? Like, that's just, like, so stupid and just so awful. You know?
It was her saying,
Like, who are
she
you
said
to say an
something
entire
like,
race isn't allowed?
she said something like native on native crime.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just sad.
They just happen to be Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been white. One of them could have been white. One of them could have been Native. One of them could have been black. One of them could have been Mexican. That has nothing to do. Those two individuals do not make up the entire, you know, race.
Yeah. It's just like, it's so.
And I love how they can say that for this incident, but then they turn around and say, well, those two cops don't make up all the white people.
Mm-hmm.
We never said that.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all love to put that black on black crime, native on native crime, Mexican on Mexican crime. Y'all love to put that out there.
Why do you need to label violence like that? It's just violent.
Y'all love to make that seem as though
It has anything to do with
it's way bigger than a white person killing a native or a white
Which
person
happens a lot.
harassing a Mexican, a
And it's
white
murdered
person.
Indigenous women. That's,
You know,
do you know how many missing and murdered Indigenous women are from South Dakota? That's literally like, that area is like one of like the biggest, like I-95 I think it is. I don't even remember what interstate goes through South Dakota right now. But the interstate that goes through South Dakota is like one of the biggest sex trafficking interstates in the country. And a lot of the people who are trafficked from South Dakota are Indigenous women, which is terrifying. Like, it's awful. It's like that's like, I wish people would talk about that more, you know? It's like an entire race is like basically like dying out, and like people don't seem to really care about it.
when we are where they were before.
Yeah.
Like we're literally on their land.
Exactly.
America is horrible. And which is something else we talked about. Like, you know, America is great in some ways, more than one, but it's also horrible.
Yeah, it's very...
The bad definitely outweighs the good right now. Definitely.
Like, we're lucky that we don't live in, like, North Korea, where, like, they don't have, like, any rights.
Right.
But there's still so much shit
It's
that's
just
wrong with America that's,
terrifying.
like, at the roots, you know?
It's like we're free and we have rights, but at a cost. Because everyone has the same rights, the basic rights. But like, people take advantage of that, and that's terrifying. And it's crazy that we have all like the nine like heavy shit on our list of topics.
This is such a light
Because
episode.
one of our topics was like centered around that feeling unsafe, but I feel like that should be an episode by itself.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess I can go to this topic since it kind of relates. So, if you guys don't know, Jenna Ortega is in a movie called X. It's like a horror thriller
I went to go see it the other day. It was
type
very
of
good.
movie. It was by Sam, so
Sam Levinson.
definitely why it was so good.
I think he was like an executive producer or something.
Yeah, it was definitely,
It was an A24 film, which A24 films never disappoint.
yeah, it was definitely worth it. So basically, most of my topics that I've put on the board have been from Twitter recommendations, and I don't know why Twitter thinks my burner account is just, they think I love problematic shit, and they're correct. So, apparently, a whole bunch of guys, if you don't know what the movie is about, the movie is about a group of people. That's what I would call them.
The 1979.
Yeah. 1979. They are trying to create like the first home porn and sell it so that people can watch porn in the comforts of their homes and not be like basically shamed. Not like shamed.
I can't believe people used to watch porn in theaters. That's so funny.
Ew. Okay. Because sex was like kind of like frowned upon back then, so they were like, okay, we're gonna let people do it in the comforts of their homes and not feel ashamed about it. So basically, they're making porn, and Jenna Ortega is a part of it, and she doesn't get naked. Like, she's in her underwear, but like she doesn't get naked on screen. The other girls do. The other actresses, they do. And apparently, a whole bunch of guys watch this movie in hopes to see her naked. And when they watched the movie and saw that she didn't get naked, and that they didn't see her body, they proceeded to, and not just like two dudes, multiple, they gave the movie 1 star on like different rating websites. Basically like tarnishing the movie's brand, basically. Gave it a whole bunch of 1 stars because they felt like they should have saw Jenna Ortega naked.
Yeah.
So, Addie, What do you think about that? Because I just heard me talk for like a long time.
So fucking weird because Jenna Ortega, she started out on Disney Channel not too long ago as a young girl. And she is still a young girl because she's 19 years old. I'm 19 years old. I'm the same age as her. That's so weird that people... It's kind of like what we were talking about in...
With Millie?
Yeah. And I think it was the first episode. Like, people have been, like, waiting to see her become an adult, which still a teenager, so that, because they have this fantasy that they want to see young girls naked, and like they say like, oh, it's okay because she's an adult. It's not okay because you've been
Like she's
you've been
barely
wanting to
there.
see that for since before she was of age, and like even just because she's of age does not mean that you're not fucking creepy. You know, and it's like, why are you going to a movie to see people, to see women be naked? Like, that's so weird. Just watch
Like,
a girl like a normal
home
fucking person.
and do that in your house.
Yeah, like,
You
This
watched
is a
the
movie
movie about it, about watching porn in the privacy of your home, but you still took your raggedy ass to the theater to try and see her naked.
and Jenna is an amazing actress. Like, she should be rewarded for her acting and not her body and her looks. That's like it's just like insulting that like you think that she's only good for her body,
And
like
it's not even a reason to think that because she's not, that's not even who she,
at
you know,
all. Like, this is probably the most mature movie that she's done so far.
yeah, I was very proud of her.
Very
She
good.
did good.
She did great.
Good.
She did amazing. I mean, the ending was like, well, I guess what.
Just man, fly.
But yeah, she was great. I saw her in what was that one movie? The one with Maddie Ziegler?
I don't know what it's called, but I haven't watched it yet, so
I watched it like the night that it came out, and it was so good, very impactful. This is about school shooting. We were talking about school shootings earlier because of Degrassi. That was very realistic, and that was a very good movie. I definitely recommend watching it. I'm gonna look up what it's called because I forgot already.
I know where it's at. Like it always pops up in my recommended.
It's very sad.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say
The Fallout. The Fallout. It's so good.
I was gonna say, yeah, stop doing that. Like, it's already hard. Like, this brings me up, because, you know, I gotta bring up Nicki Minaj and everything. When we were watching her interview with Joe Budden, and she was talking about why she got her butt done, and how she felt like she needed to do that because of how other people looked at her. And like all the people around her and like all the guys around her were like looking at butts and boobs and all of this. Y'all are making people feel insecure in their own skin, and they're made the way that they are for a reason. Like, people are supposed to be unique. They're supposed to love themselves. They're supposed to feel comfortable in their bodies wherever they may, you know, want to be. She shouldn't have to fear doing the thing that she loves, which is acting. Which that obviously can cause, like, you know, like, I don't even know how to word this. Constantly making her feel like she's being watched, like her body is being watched, and not her acting and what the message that she's trying to get through when she's acting. If she feels like that's not the reason people are watching her and they're just watching her for her body, then she's gonna not want to do it. She's gonna be like, then what's the point? Why am I put in all of this energy and all of this time and passion into acting when people don't want to see me act. They don't want to see what I'm bringing to the table. They just want to look at my body. And it's really going downhill. Because, like, even just, like, on Instagram, like, the Instagram models and, like, everyone getting surgery now, like, this stuff is dangerous. Like, there's people dying because of the pressure of society.
There's, like that, like, there's such a trend of, like, getting, like, BBLs. And, like, BBLs are, like, the most dangerous surgery that you can get.
Like people
Regularly die
You
from
probably
that
don't
shit.
know who this is, but K. Michelle is an R&B singer. Well, now she's a country singer because she's always loved country more than R&B. But, like, just because she's black and she can sing, that's what she did, just so that she could get her name out there.
You don't see a lot of black country singers.
I know, I'm loving it. She recently had to get, like, her entire face redone because, like, she had a bad accident. So, like, she looks completely different from when she got famous. But she was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and obviously being in reality TV, that's a lot of pressure already. Like, the beauty
That's a whole
standards
other
and
type of-
it's just a lot. Her being around all these different these other women on TV, and she's the only one with the natural body that's, like, you know, slim. She got her butt done maybe after a season of being on the show, and she almost died. She got her butt done, and she got like lipo and some other stuff, and she almost died. And she like, obviously, like, she's a lot healthier now, and she's opening a farm, and she's invested so much money into her farming and her country music,
Good for her.
and she's, like, being herself now, which I'm loving. But she made a show about the dangers of, like, cosmetic surgery that people don't know, because they're seeing, and even Nicki Minaj has, like, continues to say it over and over again, that is dangerous, and that they shouldn't be listening to all these people tell them what they think their body should look like.
Yeah. See, that's, like, one thing. Like, I want to get lip fillers at some point. Just because, like, I don't know, that's always my insecurity of mine is my lips. But I want to do that for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I would just,
Yeah,
like...
that's different.
But, like, that's, like... I feel like that's the farthest I would go. I wouldn't want to get liposuction or, like, a BBL because that's just scary. And that's, like...
Right? It's like, I don't know, just, like,
It's very high.
there's so many people that are like, if you really want it, go and do it. And I'm not talking about surgery. I'm talking about if you're trying to lose weight, go and do it.
Like, you don't have to have a certain body type.
Right? If you want to grow a butt, go and do it. Like, y'all want instant gratification for
That's
everything.
like, okay, if you really want to do it and you have the money, you have that right. But, like, I don't know. It's just
It's
like,
like
it's
if
very
you're doing
dangerous,
it-
and you need to understand the risks before you go into it and before you
It's
make that decision. Because it's like, it's very life altering, and like, if you don't like make the right decision, then that can be so fucking dangerous for you.
yeah, and it's like, I think it's do it because you want to love you more. Don't do it because you want other people to love you more.
Exactly.
That's like perfect time.
Oh, did it start recording for a sec?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Like, as soon as I finished my sentence, it went off. I was like, oh, that was perfect time.
I have to pee.
She has pee.
I drank, like, this entire thing.
That was full?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know if it wasn't full at the beginning. It was probably, like, up to here.
Well, we're at an hour, so...
How can you tell?
You don't see the 57 right there?
Oh.
It's always gonna say 1.
Okay.
So you just gotta add 1. You just gotta subtract 1 hour from it.
Okay, should we talk about one more topic?
These kind of are together.
Okay.
This is
Very different.
very different, but
There's like no way to segue into this. Into these topics.
No, it's not. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a very unorganized podcast that we have going here.
We just picked the random generator.
We're the random ones. Random dancing. I don't know. That made me think of that. Bro, iCarly was so good.
I would die. Oh, not the new one.
I like the redo. Spencer was a player.
I didn't watch
Spencer
it. I'll be honest. I didn't watch it. I'd be afraid that they're gonna mess shit up. So I just like
honestly, it's just as good.
I watched the first episode of How I Met Your Father, and then my mom was like,
I watched like 5 episodes. I didn't watch How I Met Your Mother.
That's my favorite show of all time.
You know what my favorite show of all time is? Guess. I dare you.
Degrassi.
It's getting there. So juicy.
Okay, so our last topics are, do dates exist? And the other one is bad texters. So, first off, let me start by saying I'm a bad texter.
Same. I'm better at like talking on the phone. But
this is more like a relationship segment. I feel like we should have, every episode we should have something relationship. As single girls.
I've never been in a relationship.
We're just giving our single opinions. Yeah. We're the single ones. But do dates exist? So I put this up here because I was going through my photos and I found some screenshots of a conversation I had with Eddie, and we were talking about how this was sophomore year, so we were fed up already. Like, we were like, this shit is ridiculous. But we were talking about how dates don't exist anymore.
No.
Especially for like teenagers.
Yeah, I'm sure some people go on dates, but it's a lot less than how it used to be.
Like, obviously, like, adults go on dates. That's a regular thing for adults, like, when they're dating, when they're starting to date. For high schoolers and college students, dates have, like, started to slow down, and it's more like,
Netflix
okay, are we gonna vibe? Are we gonna, sleep together? It's a less of, okay, let's go out, let's go, get to know each other. Turns on the water. But yeah, it's less of that and more of, hey,
Snap?
Do you want to smoke?
Snap? Yeah. I've matched with people on Tinder and they'll just be like, smoke?
It's a good thing you said match, because they were like, you match? Match?
I don't respond to people on Tinder. I match with people and then even if I think that they're attractive, I do not respond.
Do not start. I saw this girl on Tinder today. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I'm so bold. But I saw her on Tinder. Obviously I swiped right because she was like really pretty. And so
it's such a good song.
And then they're just showing you my everything. This is my library.
Little mix.
I followed her on Instagram. I proceeded to like 3 random pictures. The 3 that I thought showed the most personality.
Okay.
And then I commented on the one that was the oldest.
Very bold. I could never.
And I put 2 hearts and the heart eye emoji. And then I waited. And then she liked my comment. No, she followed me. Liked my comment and replied to my comment in like 15 minutes. I kid you not.
That was today?
Yes. All I did was
the first time hearing
I
about
just
this.
liked her. Oh yeah, I forgot. I liked her reply, and then I just like was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until like tomorrow. To like, you know, I'm really just waiting for her to post something on her story so that I can swipe up.
I like that. You're bold.
I'm trying to be better.
I'm just like, I don't know. I could be better, but I'm just like a very shy person.
Well, my horoscope told me that I'm the only one standing in my way.
That's true.
In every situation. So I'm trying to walk with me.
Yeah.
Very slowly. Like walking, like I'm an old lady and you're walking me across the street. Very slowly. No, like I'm a turtle and you got me on a leash and we're walking
Like a
across
turtle
the
on the
street.
leash.
Yeah.
Some turtles walk very fast.
We're a snail. No, I'm a snail.
Tortoises walk slow.
I'm a snail.
Oh my god.
How about that?
Do you know the snail?
What are you talking about?
The snail, if you so you can live for eternity. You live forever. But throughout your entire life there's a snail chasing you, trying to find you, and as soon as it touches you,
You die.
you die.
That snail would never find me. You do realize that I could just kill the snail with some salt.
Could be, I don't know,
You
it
know
could be
how-
a very powerful snail. I mean, if it touches you, you die. It has powers. It always knows where you are.
Okay, well, this is a snail.
Yeah.
You know how long of a snail journey it is for that snail to go all the way across the ocean?
Could catch a ride. It will do anything it can to get to you.
Girl, you added shit. She
That's how it is.
stuff.
That's just how it is. That's how the snail is.
Anywho,
We are snails.
the other one is bad texters. I wouldn't say I'm not a bad. I don't know.
It depends on the person.
Define bad. Okay, because
Like
bad
dry.
could be dry, bad could be delivery, bad could be spelling, bad could be time. Cause it literally like depends on who you are. I could answer your text message because people don't have my number. So let's start there. If you have my phone number, you'll get a reply pretty quickly, unless
Yeah.
you're Jasmine. Because Addie answers those. I don't.
Yeah.
I just like Addie got it, but like if you text my cell phone number, because people don't have my cell phone number. If you text my cell phone number, I'll answer it within the next like 30 minutes, unless I fell asleep.
Yeah. Like, I texted you earlier. I was like, "Are you awake?" And then you didn't respond. I was like, okay,
See what happened earlier? I walked in the house. You were asleep. I cleaned.
Yeah.
I literally cleaned the entire living room and the kitchen. You were still asleep.
I passed
So
out.
then I went in my room and laid down. And I watched a good 4 or 5 episodes of Big Mouth,
Yeah. I think I woke up at like 7.
the summer camp season.
I
And
forgot about that season.
it's a good ass season.
I love Big Mouth. Did you watch Human Resources yet?
No, I'm trying to catch up on Big Mouth first. I know they don't relate, but I still need.
I mean, kind of.
I wanna get.
You meet a lot of
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
The monsters.
Yeah, I didn't wanna spoil any people coming. Cause like the anxiety.
What season are you on?
The anxiety bee is here now. Like I would have spoiled that for myself.
Oh, the anxiety mosquito.
Yeah, that thingy.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Was biting the shit out of Nick. Anyway, they always attack Nick, bro. Anywho, but he an asshole. He can go fall down some stairs. Anywho,
So is Andrew. Andrew's the worst.
Andrew a crybaby, but like Nick be provoking him whole time.
Nick is a lot like Emma. Fuck you, Emma Nelson.
Oh my gosh. Anywho,
Dumb bitch.
but yeah, if you text me, but yeah, I have fell asleep watching Big Mouth, and then you woke up after that, and it was like whatever. It was a good 8 o'clock.
Yeah. We'll have to go grocery shopping tomorrow then. Before your family gets here.
That's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So we have time.
Anywho, I was gonna say. So yeah, if you have my phone number, you'll get a text back pretty quickly unless I'm asleep. Because I don't put my phone on Do Not Disturb unless I need it to be on Do Not Disturb.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I'm like not having a good time sleeping, then I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb so I don't fucking hear my phone ring. Because then I don't want to pick it up. And then I'll be woke some more because, you know, blue light and all of that. But if it's like Snapchat, if you text me on Snapchat, I'm going to fucking open it in 4 days. I'm tell you what, I don't use Snapchat.
Yeah, for me it really depends on the person. Cause like,
So I just swipe that shit off my notes.
So like I have a group chat with, you know, like Aaron, Tessa, Morgan, and Ellie on Snapchat and on iMessage. And I talk to them on those group chats every day.
Right, that's normal.
But like, I don't know. Usually, I don't always respond right away. But I still talk to them. But I think they're like the only people that I really like to text and like talk to every day. I also talk to my friend Peyton most days. We have a streak. I have a streak with 2 people. I used to have a streak with my mom, but I broke that.
I used to have a streak with my mama. But it was just because she kept on sending me baby pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom would just send me pictures of my cat. I'm so excited to see my cat. Oh my god. She's so cute.
If you text me on Instagram and I don't follow you and they go to my requests,
I'm deleting that.
My phone told me.
deleting
So
that
I have
shit.
notifications for my requests because I was a social seller. It meant that I had to check that shit.
I don't get notifications for Instagram on my phone.
So I just like open it immediately if it's a request. Cause I'm like, who the hell? If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna immediately stalk your page. I don't care.
Definitely.
I probably won't follow back, but I definitely stalk your shit.
I'll only follow back if you're attractive or I know you.
That's reasonable.
No.
That's reasonable. Pretty reasonable. I'm pretty sure that's why most of the people I add me back. So like, oh, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
But if you text me on Instagram, just regular message, I probably won't answer that shit. I got about 16 messages I haven't opened.
I delete all of my requests, and they're all like,
Not even the
"Hi,
requests.
Adeline." Like,
I got a shitload of requests. I'm not deleting them because just in case.
they're like fake, like business proposal things. That's always what they are. Yeah. It would be like, "We want you to be a model." And it's like really bad grammar. It's like, I'm good.
Yeah, the fake ones. But yeah, but then as of like, if we're talking dry text messaging, I'm a very direct message. I make direct messages.
Yes.
That can come off as me being rude or like mean.
For sure.
On accident. It's not on purpose, but like I'm a punctuation person, so I'm gonna have all the commas. If I need parentheses, I'm gonna have parentheses in my fucking sentences. I might even add a little razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
You know,
What does that mean?
a little razzle dazzle.
Oh, razzle
It's a
dazzle.
little something.
It's a little something.
It's something
I like using emojis to show that I'm like.
Yeah, I have to start
Emojis
doing
are very
that.
good at like portraying what I'm feeling.
I have to start doing that.
Which is, I guess, the point of
because
emojis.
people kept thinking I was upset when I wasn't. Like it's sometimes okay, just me okay. Like I'm a very like okay person. Like I'm like okay. That's just me. I thought I was tripping, yo. That was scary.
What?
She turned the light off, and I saw it outside,
Weird.
and it scared me.
Weird.
Anywho, you probably got me on camera like.
It's okay.
Yeah, but we saw a thread about some bad texters, some dudes who don't know how to spell. If you don't know how to spell, don't hit me up. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't know the difference between your, there,
Two and two
oh
and
my
two.
God. Since and sense, that pisses me off.
Oh, because
That
that's
pisses
not
me
even
off.
close to the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
But we saw somebody try to spell Caucasian. We saw somebody try to spell sanctuary. Very, very, very bad.
Very like, what are you? Did you even graduate 5th grade? Or kindergarten?
Oh, the dude who said pet peeves.
Pet peeve.
So that's one of my pet peeves. What? Yeah, no.
Jasmine just texted us. Proud of you guys.
If I can't see Eddie's in the text back. If I can't see, if I have a hard time, if I feel like I'm playing that one game where you gotta say the words and like you gotta say them and the people gotta try to guess what you're saying. You ever play that game?
Yeah.
That's like all the words are mixed up. It's like I'm from there and there, and you gotta figure out what. That's if I feel like I'm playing that, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna let you know I can't because
It's like you have to try to be that bad.
and then it's like it's text to speech.
Yeah.
Like we ain't using flip phones. Like text to speech, it's not that hard. My grandpa uses it.
Yeah. My mom only uses text to speech.
Which is embarrassing.
Yeah. I love the ellipses.
It's this. This is what my grandpa be doing. Trying to make sure they get the words right. Like, you talking so slow. And then he have to repeat it over and over again. I'm like, you might as well type it.
Like, just type it at that point.
It's just a waste of time. Anywho, those are 4 random topics.
Yes.
We're doing this episode very early because spring break.
Yeah, we're releasing this next week. And
neither one of
obviously,
us.
I'm not gonna be here next week, so
I'm not either.
yeah. So we're filming this early, and yeah,
We should go live.
Instagram.
Yeah. Not necessarily right now. I mean, like when you in South Dakota and I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah.
We should go live on one of those live apps.
Oh yeah,
That'll get us some listeners.
definitely. Okay.
They're gonna be like, this hot girl is
Well,
funny.
stay tuned. We will definitely post about that on our Instagram story.
Yes. Me yelling. Yes.
Yes.
That was the loudest thing I said this whole time.
For real.
She's breaking stuff.
It's not broken.
Glad that wasn't lit.
That's okay. Incense doesn't do
Don't forget
shit.
to add us on our socials. I am Nikya Life. Wait. I just confused myself. I was gonna say something else. And then I said my username. I was gonna say I'm on all socials. I am on all socials at I am Nikya Life. But my username came out. That's it.
Yeah, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. My Instagram is Addie, ADDIE, R Johnson. And then my Twitter and my TikTok are _Adeline Rose. So that's where you can find me.
Adeline Rose.
Adeline Rose. That's my name.
It's
Not to be
Adeline
confused
Rose.
with Addison Ray.
We are the good ones. I'm Nikya, that's Adeline. We are
And
the
this is
good
John.
ones. And that's John. John doesn't talk much. He doesn't want it. John
never wanted it.
John doesn't talk much.
No.
Oh, I just went from country to UK. That was.
He doesn't talk much.
He doesn't talk much.
It's probably because I was talking like John.
Probably.
You big wild one.
They don't open their mouths.
Wildling.
I'm sorry.
Free folk.
They don't
No,
really
that's not how
open
they
their
talk.
mouths. They kind of keep their mouths closed. Why do they do that?
I don't know.
It's weird.
That'd be more cheap. That'd be good. I'm just like not even talking. I'm so tired.
We're so tired.
Okay, we're gonna go to bed now.
It's 4 o'clock. 4:40 in the morning. It's the UK Betty and Barbie.
The UK Betty and the Barbie.
And the Barbie.
I need a bad boy.
Why? Oh, I'm so tired.
Okay.
My face is numb. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That was just, I don't know why my brain. Okay, this concludes episode 3.
If you liked it, consider following us.
And
like
if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share, please. Share. And when you leave a comment, leave a nice, if you're watching on your phone, which most of you guys are probably, we need an emoji for every episode. Leave a butterfly.
Yeah, drop a little butterfly. You made it all the way to the end.
Hopefully. Leave a butterfly, Aaron.
Yeah.
And what's his
We're
name?
talking
Scott.
Scott.
Look at me,
Love
I'm
Scott.
good at this.
You are good at this.
Look at me. Okay. Yeah, leave a butterfly in the comments. Share, so that we can grow.
Yes.
Because I think we're enjoying ourselves. Yeah. Okay. I'm not editing this today.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.